Hey guys, Casual Chrono here. As I've mentioned, when I play another Eden, I really enjoyed it, but it got very difficult for me, and it was because I didn't really understand the Grasta system too well. So right now, I have Flammopolis. Flammopolis is equipped with a Dreamy Staff, Cruel Angel's Ring, and an Int Spirit Badge. None of these items improve damage. One gives resistance and regen. The armor just gives status resistance. The int badge, it's not a very high int, it's 16. So basically, this character is just has some very common gear that just about anyone could get. As far as Grasta is concerned, she is not equipped with anything. So, a DPS character with no DPS enhancing items, and at level 80. So a single attack, 193,000 damage. If she uses her most powerful attack, Neptune, it will do about 600,000, 637,000 in this case. And you get the idea. So there's another one, 62. Just a kick. And one more Neptune, just 642,000. Okay. So her most powerful attack was in the 600,000s, and her kick was kind of low as well. Alright, so when you first have access to Grastas, you can get very common ones like Power of Water. So she is a water user. So hopefully if you get Power of Waters, it increases your type attack by 10%. The idea that I think the game wants you to do is to start off collecting the elemental powers and equipping them to your DPS. So 3 Power of Waters, 30%. We're going to do the exact same fight, exact same gear. Her basic attack this time, 247,000, much, much better. If she does Neptune, remember it was doing around 630, now it's doing 850,000. Give or take. We'll do one more Neptune, just for the numbers, 835. One more basic attack, 815. The very first, another dungeon that opens up that has a lot of Grastas is Present Garulia. In Present Garulia, if you run it over and over again, you can get Power of Current, Power of the Blaze, Power of the Gust, Power of Gaia. Those Grastas are 20% at the start. Okay. Right. The gear is the same, everything else is the same. All we did was go from 30% bonus to water attacks to 60% bonus to water attacks. Right. So now her basic attack, 300,000. Her Neptune is now breaking 1 million. That one was 1.1 million. So basically, step 1, pick your damage dealer. Step 2, run Present Garulia dungeon over and over again until you can upgrade that person to 60% damage. Once your character has 3 Grastas, each one being the 20% type, once you're able to upgrade the Grastas, you can then upgrade them to 30% each. If you have, for example, a Power of Gust, that's a 20%, and you use a Dormant Ore, you can boost it to 30%. So then, if you have 3 of those, you can have 30% in each spot. So that's what we're going to do. Flammopolis now has a bonus of 90% damage. So now this is Flammopolis with 90% extra damage. with gear that's not the most current gear. Her basic attack is now 400,000, and remember that is to every single monster. Her Neptune attack now 1.3 million instead of 1.1. So her basic attack, remember, hits all monsters. So her first hit, 300,000 to each monster, which, unless there's a resistance, would wipe out just trash mobs pretty quickly. If she casts Neptune, it affects all as well. Every single monster had about 1.3 million damage. Here's an example of Flammopolis using Neptune on the first turn when all the monsters have break with 90% Grasta damage. Each monster had about 2.7 million damage. So Flammopolis has a buff that improves water type attack by 30%, and increased magic damage based on max MP value. So she's going to cast that first. They still have break, so now she's going to cast Neptune, and she's buffed. And if you caught that, that was about 10 million damage per monster. So the only Grasta that she has equipped is stuff that I got in Present Garulia's dungeon and then upgraded it. That's it. Nothing fancy. You do that with each of your DPS and they will become extremely powerful. And that is step 1 to making your characters really, really strong. Run Present Garulia, then get enough dormant ores to upgrade so that eventually your character will have 90% extra type damage. Thank you for watching.